The first year of our marriage was pretty rough.
My work became my identity.
I'm not sure that I could be a foster mom. I'm pretty sure that's not where we're headed.
We brought a lot of baggage into our marriage, and we were struggling pretty good.
Even when I was at home, I might be physically present, but I wasn't mentally present.
That grew so deeply in my heart, and it was just almost like an ache. I don't know how to describe it other than just this ache.
We found our way to FOTP.
I was somewhat reluctant.
He said, "Hey man, I just have a question for you before you go. Where do you go to church?" "We don't really." And he said, "Well, hey man, I'm a pastor over at this church called Fellowship of the Parks." And I was like, "Yeah, I know where it is."
I started just yearning to be able to help, and all I could think of with it was these children that they kept talking about.
Yeah, I was very impressed with the fact that our church had a marriage ministry.
He turned to me and he said, "Dad, I have a question. Why don't we come to church every Sunday?" I feel like that was like the moment that was like, okay, we're supposed to do something.
It took me a lot longer to get on board, especially with fostering. I guess what really kind of helped us was when we had 2 little girls stay with us for a couple of weeks, and I realized this is what fostering is.
In that first relaunch class, he would have other couples come up and share their struggles. And I remember thinking that was the connection that I needed. That was something that makes you realize that you are not alone in your own struggles.
And so at one point, I got into a conversation with God, and I was like, "Look, man, like if you want me to do something, I just need you to open doors and make it very clear."
And we wanted to share that message with other people, and Roger was kind enough to bring us in and make us a part of the program and give us that opportunity to work with other couples.
Fostering it's hard, it's a challenge. You know, always say it takes a village, it really does. And that's what our church is. All of our campuses together. We provide resources and support for each other.
In 2018, I left my job that I worked at for 21 years and I went into this crazy thing called ministry.
If you had asked us way back in 2017 if we would be doing what we're doing today, you would have gotten a big laugh from me. I know that.
And I'm so grateful to have been able to answer this call. I'm grateful to FOTP for opening my eyes to something that I maybe never would have known about or understood the need.
Fellowship of the Parks is in my DNA. I'm just grateful. I'm just so incredibly grateful.